Today is Sunday, August the 2nd, and you're tuned in to the Tipoff, where we tip you off on today's NBA matchups, how to gamble, how to bet. Well, what's bubbling up in the bubble today, Gabe?
6 games on the slate today. First up, Washington and Brooklyn. Going to be a real barn burner. The Nets are favored by 3.5 points. Going with Brooklyn. Both teams are about as banged up as imaginable. Going to make for great TV. For the very few who do watch it, I'm going to take the Nets. They have a few more of their better players available. Washington not looking so good. Got to go with Brooklyn here.
Well, I agree with you that Washington's not looking so good, but that's all the more reason why Patriots should bet on the Washington Wizards.
All right, next we've got Portland and Boston. Boston's favored by 4.5 points. I'm taking Portland. Yusuf Nurkic looked really good in his first game back since March of 2019. Daniel Tice is no slouch at center for the Celtics, but I have a feeling Nurk is going to eat his lunch today. Portland.
You know that Portland was founded by two fellas, one from Boston and one from Portland, Maine. You know about the famous Portland penny.
They founded it, huh?
Yeah, well, Boston is going to win the game. They may not have won the coin toss for the name of the city. By the way, Portland's having quite a lot of commotion out there. It's a good thing it's going on in Orlando.
All right, next we've got San Antonio and Memphis. Memphis is favored by 4.5 points. Again, I'm taking the favorites in Memphis. San Antonio did put together a strong showing in Friday's opener, but the Spurs' small lineups might have a tough time slowing down the Grizzlies' front court. I'm expecting Jaren Jackson Jr., Jonas Valanciunas, and Brandon Clark to wreak havoc on the Spurs.
I got one thing to say. Remember the Alamo. Okay, let's just leave it at that.
All right, next we've got Sacramento and Orlando. Orlando is favored by 2.5 points. Taking Orlando. This one feels like a toss-up. De'Aaron Fox was dominant in Sacramento's opener, albeit in a loss. I'm leaning towards the Magic men here.
Well, there's going to be a toss-up, all right. A lot of tossing up of the ball into the basket by Sacramento. They're going to win.
All right, and we've got Milwaukee and Houston. Milwaukee's favored by 4.5 points. Got to go with Milwaukee. Eric Bledsoe, Pat Connaughton, both out from Milwaukee. The Rockets will be without Eric Gordon, though. Again, I just think the Bucks are going to do a better job slowing down James Harden and Russell Westbrook than the Rockets will in covering Giannis. So got to go Milwaukee.
Don't bet against the beard.
All right, the finale, we've got Dallas and Phoenix. Dallas is favored by 6.5 points. Making it a clean sweep today, all favorites. Going with Dallas. Aaron Baines out for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton has improved a lot defensively, but good luck to him in the Phoenix Suns, as they take on the NBA's best offense. Dallas in the finale.
Well, I think Phoenix will rise again.
All right. That does it for today's episode of The Tip-Off, where one of us is always right. Thanks for tuning in.